brothers, my sister Sylvia here. We have been together for beyond 3 years. Here and some of you, it's only been this year, and I do believe that at least everyone knows me. Yeah, but in simple words, I'm called Intelligence Hannington. I'm a forex trader, and I've been in this field for over 6 years. This year in March, I celebrated my 6 years in this field. And then next year, actually a few months, actually like 4 months, I'm going to be, no, actually 3 months, I'm going to be celebrating 7 years in this field. Yeah, and all these years have not been just years of beds of roses, things on silver plates. No, it's been years of hard work, years of a lot of practice, years of realizing a lot of things, years of developing strategies, years of trying to make sure that I can find my own strategy that I can stick on. And as you know, that when you put God in the first place in everything that you do, He also leads you. And I'm grateful to Him because the first 3 years weren't easy. The first 2 years were not easy. I faced a lot of challenges. I remember one time I grew an account from $500 to $6,000. But due to certain factors, then I ended up doing what? I ended up losing the $6,000. And then in those 5 years, in those 6 years, the first 2 years still again, um, I blown accounts because the people that mentored me, the people who mentored me, because I was mentored actually by 3 mentors. I was mentored by a man called Kojo FOREX. He's from Ghana. Then I was also mentored by Amon Kawango Turayo, and then I was also mentored um, by Mr. Makune. He's a Ugandan trader. He's called most people call him President. He's a Ugandan trader. Actually, he has a lot of books that he has wrote about forex trading, and I also happened to be, and I was also mentored by Coach Stewart regarding synthetics, though finally I opted to just focus on on two currencies after making a lot of research. So this 5 day seminar, I'm not here to teach things. I'm not here to teach like things in the books. No, I'm here to give you things out of experience, share to you knowledge out of what? Out of experience. Yeah. By the way, in those 6 years, it was in my third year when I started seeing a lot of progress. And why did I start seeing a lot of progresses in my third year? It's because um, the people who had mentored me, they were not giving me a lot of time for me as I'm beginning my forex trading journey. Yeah, so they were not giving me a lot of time so that I can be growing, consulting, not like as it is. Because for those of you in my trading community, we keep trading together. I keep sharing a lot of ideas. I keep sharing market analysis, which helps you also to do what? To shape your skill as you grow. And I'm just a call away whereby even though I be busy, but I'm someone like when I find missed calls, I do call back. Yeah, so I'm someone whereby someone can give a call, consulting about anything, or there's something that you feel like you'd like to be highlighted more, or any challenge, then I'm ever available for those of you who have tried to reach out to me. You know, You know that. Yeah, so in those 5 years, in these 6 years, even I happened to coordinate with a certain group of Arabs, and these Arabs, um, they they followed me for some good time, and they saw that I really had the skill. And after understanding that I really had the skill, we went into a program, and they wanted me to trade for them, and they gave me an account of 400,000 US dollars. I traded that account for 3 months when I'm not withdrawing anything, when I'm not withdrawing anything, because we had a target. We had a target of a minimum of what? 3 months. But what happened? I traded that account, and I grew it to 800,000 US dollars. Reaching the reaching the third month when we had to withdraw, these people, they started dodging me because they're the ones who had the um, access. They're the ones who had the access to transaction is withdraw. Yeah, they're the ones who had the transaction access to their account. Me, I only had access to MT5. So after growing the account to 500 US dollars, 500,000 US dollars, they opted to just block me, close me out. Ah, and they did it. So it pained me, because on that money, if we had divided that money, then I was going to get at a minimum of 200,000 US dollars. As you know, there's money that you're expecting to come. You have worked for it. You're very sure that you're going to receive it. It means that you're already having programs that you have for that money. So for the 3 months, it was like I had worked for them for nothing, and they blocked me. And I was just there trying to. I felt a lot of pain. I really felt a lot of pain. And while I was there, um, I do give glory to the Almighty God here for the person He gave me, and that's my fiancée. By then, I was having a lot of stress. I used to be so down, but she encouraged me. We used to go to church for overnights. And one day, I was there while the pastor was preaching, and was preaching whereby almost was preaching about me. And he said something that when God gives you knowledge and people try to put you back, they can put you back, but they have not taken what? They have not took your knowledge. And I tried to remember it, and I was like, oh, I think I can get it. These people, even though they never paid me back, but they took money. They never took my what? My brain, and they never took my skill. Because I had really invested a lot in this skill. I bought I have several books. I have books that I bought online. I had this actually some kind of mentorships were online sessions, whereby where actually they were just recorded sessions whereby you just buy the session and just be watching the session, no one to consult from. So it wasn't easy, but I do give glory to the Almighty God that I realized that, and I never gave up. Actually, that was the move that sparked off the person that I am today, because I strengthened myself, became strong. After I was almost completing my university, I was just beginning my third year, because I have been trading from I've been in this field all the way from S6 vacation up to now. So meaning that um, that comprises my 3 years at what? My 3 years at university. So I used to be at me at campus. I wasn't only focusing on two books. I wasn't only focusing on two the courses that I was pursuing, because um, God gave me wisdom. I'm grateful to Him, because I realized that actually when I was still in my when I was when I was in my S5 senior five, I realized that in our Uganda you cannot break through when you're just employed, and you cannot break through when you are just waiting for monthly salary, because monthly salary does does not do anything but rather but rather to just keep you into doing what, but rather to just keep you into paying paying people who are demanding you, not having something to save. You're just there. So it's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. Yeah, it's like a cycle. So when I realized that, I was like, no, I'm not going to just go to the university. Good enough, I had done entrepreneurship. So I was like, no, I'm not going to just go to the university whereby I just study to go and look for jobs. I started up fish business, dealing in fish deliveries. Things were progressing, but again, I I used to be so much into the internet, trying to realize like what could be the best opportunity, what could be the opportunity, until to when I started discovering that people were making money online. People were making money online, and that's how I came to join Forex trading. And all I can tell you is one, that the beginning wasn't so easy, but the beginning it's what made me the person I am. Like to cut the story short, the Forex trading journey, um, it's the journey whereby those ones who are very determined and they know what they want, and they believe that if someone so can make it, then I can also make it. It's for those people. But there are these kind of people whereby they they're just there, they just want to test the waters before they get in. You're just going to be in 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and then you feel like quitting the market, and then you want to get back after like 3 months. No, you cannot make it by doing what? By doing something like that. But if at all like someone wants to be successful in this field, the first thing that you have to do is to make a decision. Which decision? I have entered in this business. I'm very passionate and very serious to make it. If other traders can make it, then why me? There's a girl that I trained. I've trained more people. Yeah, there's a girl that I trained. Actually, she joined my mentorship. Um, it was around mid this year, and she was very determined. And she was practicing a lot during the mentorship. And every time I could share my results, she could be like, "Oh, mentor, how have you made this? What road sizes do you use?" Like trying to follow up. The first month, she blown her account of $200, but she didn't give up. She kept on fighting. She kept on fighting, and right now, just a few months back, she's consistent for the past past 3 months. She has been making a minimum of $1,000 a a month, whereby this is the amount of money which doubles her monthly salary. Mhm. So, if you want to be successful in this field, even if you are even if you are doing other kind of work, other businesses, try to make sure that you are within this what you are within the forex trading field. Before, we never had any kind of a trading group whereby there is active trading, market analysis, active knowledge sharing. So when I discovered, and that was for and that was affecting very many traders from being successful, because most of the traders, when they mentor you, they just mentor after the mentorship, ah, they just leave you to just be fighting on your own. But when you are in a trading community, there's a way it helps you to grow. There's a way it helps you to grow fast. Right now, in my trading community, there are people that are really trusted that these people can really do strong and good market analysis, because they have been in the field for the past 6 months. For the past what? For the past 6 months. Mhm. Meaning that right now we have the platform that God has blessed us with people like me, whereby you can have a trading community and you keep sharing market analysis, market knowledge, have sessions like this seminar. There are people out there and they're like, 55K is a lot of money, but that's not even money. That's not even fee worth for these sessions. Actually, that's even just tiny. That's even just tiny for us. Before, to how to attend sessions like this, we could only pay like around $200, just just like 5 days, and 5 days whereby someone is going to come, someone is going to just come, speak. You don't have his or her. You don't have, even if you try to call him or her, you may not reach out to him, whereby they are busy. But for you are blessed that at least there are people like me, whereby they can create time, organize online sessions, you get together, share knowledge, and share strategies as you keep on growing. So, this field is for people whereby they really decided to be in this field, not to just come and test this what and just test the forex that let me test forex trading when I just be there only like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, things are not going well, I will just quit. It's not for those people. It's not for those kind of people. But people who have really decided that I'm into this thing, if others can make it, I can also make it. Also, now when I had that scenario of those Arabs, I just of those Arabs, yeah, um, I happened to be receiving um, job opportunities, but which kind of opportunities were giving me 500, 700. Well, actually, which was in small money because I was still schooling, I was still at my university. But again, that wasn't what I was aiming for. I got several different jobs and I was like, no, if I go into these things, they're going to just get me occupied and they will get me off from focusing on to my my dream and my what and my skill. So I avoided all the jobs. Actually, for all my life, I give glory to the Lord that I have never been employed by anyone, and I glorify Him for that. Not because, not because that I come from a very rich family, well-off background. No, because of what I dreamed. But that this thing starts from you. Starts from you. That it starts from dreaming. It starts from dreaming. In this life, when you if you have a dream, and you see yourself like in a certain position that one day I'll be this, and you really mean it and believe it. Just that, it's enough um to drive you towards achieving that thing, and you do what, and you achieve it. But most of the people, they they don't believe into themselves. They don't believe into themselves, and instead of trying to give in their best, that if so and so can do it, I can also do it. They just be there trying to criticize that, hey, those things are not real. Those people, those things are just like gambling, which is not. Mm. But if you have a dream and are very serious towards achieving it and determined, it means that you're not going to be getting off your what? Getting off your dream. By the way, for me to be the person I am today in this field, it's because I dreamed this years back and I worked hard towards doing what? Towards achieving it. And that's what helped me to keep on growing, found challenges, overcoming them, and I kept on growing. And one thing that surprises me, um, you find people in these other businesses, someone can do a business for over like 4 years or 3 years, whereby you are paying for rent, you bring stock, but but the money that you make from that shop cannot even pay for the rent. But you keep on trying to injecting in more money, more money, more money, more money, more money, when the business is not producing the money for its own management. And such kind of people, they be very comfortable. But what I can tell is, you cannot be in this field when you are very determined and you know what you want. You cannot be in this field. And being the fact that right now, like we have our trading communities, like my trading community, like you cannot be in a trading community where there is active daily market analysis, trading sessions. You cannot be in this field of trading. And you spend 2 years, 2 years, when you are still at the same level. You cannot spend 2 years when you haven't breakthrough in the what? In the financial market. I'm not saying 2 years whereby this month you be in, next month you get busy, and then you be off. No. I mean 2 years whereby someone has really been in the field. If it gets some kind of rest, just like a week, and then it gets back. Actually, now, like for example, me, the long holiday that I can have, it's in December. This December is when I can have a long holiday towards the what? Towards the festive season. But mid-January, I get back in the field and I trade. I trade towards the one up to the up to December. Up to December, I stop trading on the. I don't go beyond December 15th of every year. I don't go beyond that date. Yeah, because I want to have enough time to rest, have fun, have leisure, like spend some time with loved ones, and then prepare for the new what? For the new year. So you cannot spend 2 years of serious concentration on in this market and and then you still remain at the same level. It cannot. This year I've seen people that have just trained for only 3 months, and after the training, 1 month, 2 months, someone has made $6,000. After the training, after like 1 month, 2 months, someone is making $7,000. I've been sharing these screenshots of almost everywhere. Yeah? Today there is a lady that I told you about. Today just in a single day she made $400. Her monthly salary in just a single day, and whereby for the past week, for the last week, she was still making a minimum of $200. Now what? $200 a day. So for some, for two people, someone who is determined and someone who has made a decision that no, I'm focusing on to this business. Someone who has made a decision that I'm focusing on to this business or this skill, and someone who is just there, not sure whether he or she is focusing in or is not in, is just there trying to test. Someone who has a dream or is focused will grow very fast than this one who's just there in and out, in and out. Personally, there are traders um, that there are some kind there are some people or friends whereby when I was beginning this journey, they're also beginning the journey. I have a friend of mine, and this friend of mine is called Samuel. So I told Samuel about forex trading when I was just also beginning. And I was like, Hannington, those things, man, I cannot go into them. Those things are scam, or what? I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. Me, I kept on moving. I kept on moving because I believed into the skill. And then after 4 years, he was seeing my progress. He started like trying to coming to me that, hey, Hannington, how are you? Are you still into these things? I was like, yeah, I'm still into those things. And that's when he opened his eyes and started trying to also give attention to mastering this skill. But years back, I talked to him, he was my good friend, and then he refused. Mhm. So, when you have a dream, you be very determined towards achieving it. And before I go any further to the next topic, all I can tell you is one thing. Yeah? There is big breakthrough in this market. What you face, like traders, whereby you haven't mastered the market, and you don't have discipline, and you just keep on blowing accounts. What you face, we have also ever faced it. But the difference is just one that we never gave up. Hmm? We never gave up. And we kept on doing what? Fighting towards achieving what we believe in. If you believe in something, work towards it. Don't just be in and out. No. Even if you're working, like for example, I have a friend, he's called Richard. Richard, I've been with Richard for now 4 years. But Richard is working with Nira. Actually, he's also in the group. So Richard, he's working with Nira, but Richard, he has also been trying to grow his skill, trading. When he gets busy, even if he's very busy, he tries to make sure that at least he cannot spend 2 weeks when he's not into the market. And he has been growing. Right now, he can share to me his market analysis and whereby it's the same analysis I that I had done for my own. So there's big breakthrough in this field. And don't view this for only your own. Personally how I view forex trading, I view it for the benefit of my next generation benefit. My next generation and generations to do what? Generations to come. Because if if I know this skill very well, why would I waste time to educate my child to go up to university, and then after reaching university, start fidgeting looking for jobs? No, for us we were for me it was unlike that. You know, parents they want parents love that thing, that kind of feeling that, hey, my my child is done with university, brought the degree and such. But that's why I had to complete university. Which I mean, I was studying when my parents think that I'm going to go into that kind of job stuff. And after my education, they try to connect me to different jobs, to different people with good jobs, having good salary. I never, I never went for them. But then, actually, my family has really not trying to not believe in me. I don't want to go for jobs. They refer me to good jobs. I refuse them. I'm ever online. So they had thought that maybe I'm just into things of enjoying the world. I don't want to work hard. But then with the time, they they believed in what I was telling them, that I was working. Right now, they cannot call me and tell me that, hey, there's this job, because they know I'm working and they have seen things that I have achieved in what I do, and things that most of my fellows I was at campus with having done what have it achieved. Up to now, I still find my fellow colleagues, hobbies and oggies, they're still looking for jobs. Eh? Wasting time that, hey, I heard there's a job here, let me go there. Why do you waste time? Yet there's internet, and the internet has provided us with opportunities. By the way, where we are heading is going to be too tough. Right now, the best way to strategize it's through finding an online skill. Last week, the whole of last week, um, rain was ra- rain rain was raining from Monday up to I think around Thursday. Hmm? But people who are employed got affected because they had to rush to go for work. But for us, whereby we only work from home, just wake up, while still in the bed, you get your laptop, you turn on the laptop, make analysis, wait for trading opportunities, and they come and they make money. I remember there's a day last week, and that day I woke up at around 6 a.m. and it was raining heavily. I made my analysis, I entered the market, and by 7, I had already done my 2 days target. Mhm. And after that, I slept again because I wasn't having any program of leaving home, and it was raining heavily. So I slept again. But then people who are employed, they had to go to work. So everyone try to make sure that at least you utilize any opportunity that you can do online. Even apart from forex trading, there are several other opportunities which people can do online. But then coming back to forex trading, um, that was just by the way. Um, but all I can tell you, if I go to the next topic, there's big breakthrough. There's big breakthrough in this field, and don't do it for your own. Hmm? Do it for your next generations. Yeah? Some of you right now, you do have children whereby children are in their vacation, senior six, sorry, P7 vacation, S4 vacation, and they're just there playing. But if you know the skill very well, you can train that child by yourself. Mhm. Or instead of just letting them to just be there, enroll them to mentorships, mentorships of forex trading, or mentorships of any online digital skill, and they learn. By the time that child will be finishing S6, will not be stressing you to go for university, or even if he's to go to university, he'll go to university, but whereby he is already having a skill, he's growing. And by the time this child, someone is saying that people please mute. Oh, someone, but I can't hear any noise in the background. Emma, what's up? Or maybe the noise is coming from your side. Emma, I'm trying to understand you. Like, what is it? Is my voice low? Or because I don't hear any noise in the background. Then I'm trying to see if there's someone who is unmuted. Let me check. I think everyone is muted. So I was telling you, whites are growing so fast because they start preparing their children when they are still young. But for us here in Africa, we want the child to only be in education, you go to primary, A level, university. We take a lot of time actually in our education. We take a lot of time. And whereby those years, if at least this child has been growing a certain skill, someone is just for vacation. That's a good level for someone to master, to start mastering price action, mastering candlesticks anatomy, and growing the skill. By the time that person is in S6, that person can really be seeing where he's heading. You organize like practicing marathons for them. You be giving them tips. Who has traded an account from this amount to this account? You give him some bonuses. It motivates them to what? To grow the skill. And by doing that, you see that by the time your child is finishing A level, he's already making good money from the what? From the market. So try to, as you're pursuing to master this skill, don't do it on your own, for your own benefit. Do this for the better of your next and next generations. Yeah. So now there are three things that I would like to talk about in this session. And that is and these two things are very important. These three things are very important towards successful forex trading journey. The first thing is the mindset. Secondly, developing trading discipline. And then thirdly, or lastly, risk management. Someone was asking in the group whether we're still on. Yeah, we're still here. So there are three things for a successful forex trading journey. By the way, one thing I realized with the skill, when you master the skill, and actually, and even when it comes to this forex trading market, you can easily communicate with the markets. This analysis that you can see on my screen, I made this analysis last week. Actually, gold had reached this level. This is the resistance zone, and I expected some kind of sell for the market to sell from this area up to at least minimally this one, or going deep up to around this one. and I left it in my swing trades. I sold it from here. And today in the morning, I closed my entries and went there, and when they were in good profits. But when you try to see here, you can see that the market is moving in respect of my what? In respect of my market structure analysis. There, there are these, there's this line, and there's this light pink line, this one and this one. When you look here, the market has started having rejection from this area. So the market is just moving in respect of my what? In respect of my analysis. But you cannot get to that level whereby you have not been growing your skill, like doing things again and again, again and again and again and again. The more you keep on doing things, they become part of you. And then you become a pro when it comes to market analysis. Yes, I was telling you that. Um, or someone is saying that you joined late, don't worry. I'm recording this session and you have access to it. Yeah. So I was telling you that there are many things for a successful forex trading journey. In the next days, we're going to be having market analysis, strategies, mastering strategies. But today, basically, I want us to focus on two of these three things because personal and as out of experience, I do believe that it's out of these three things first, and then these other things they come next. The first thing is mindset, and what comes with mindset. Um, what comes with the mindset? Um, Sometimes people don't succeed in life because of their mindset. So it's the same thing in this forex trading field. Mindset has been a very challenging, a very challenging, a very challenging thing to what to very many people trading. And what do I mean about mindset? Mindset. That's where we have even what I was even what I was telling you about, even what I was telling you about, and that is having a dream, believing in the dream, and looking forward towards achieving that dream. But then, um, the other thing is, some people do, some people enter this field whereby they have the wrong mindset. After having uh, a first month in this field and things are not moving on well, they they start giving up. They start giving up, thinking that maybe I cannot make it in this thing. Ah, just that your mindset has already turned you from from focusing onto the journey toward success and then going into giving up. So having the right mindset is crucial for success in forex trading. And here are some of the key aspects of a winning mindset. They are like they are five pillars mostly. And the first thing is discipline. Actually, I believe they are. I think they are around There are 10. There are 10, not only 5. But the major ones are discipline. Discipline. When I talk about discipline, um, discipline has made many people fail from being successful in this field. Someone is going to have a trading plan. Your daily target is $10. After making $10, you still stay in the market. You still want to stay in the market. Someone is going to join the forex trading market. Your capital is just only $200. Hannington has shared a screenshot. He has made $1,500. And even you, the next day, you want to use Hannington's lot size so that you can also make 1,000 plus dollars, but not knowing how much capital he's trading with. This is mindset because people people have unreal people will start having going from the discipline, having unrealistic goals. Your capital is small and you want to target big. You are taught that you have to start you have to start slowly as you keep on growing. And you're taught that before you enter the market, you have to first make your analysis and then trade. But then you wake up in the morning, you see that the market is buying rapidly, and then you just want to rush and enter the market and buy. Not trying to wait for price action confirmations for you to for you to enter the market. So that is going against the what? Going against the trading discipline. Actually, for you people who are just new in this field, what I can tell you out of experience is that everything that you are taught, or everything that you are taught, try so hard to stick to it. Don't become too greedy. You want to make big targets in a single day. No, let's move into a baby steps journey. Like don't like move slow but sure. Move slow but sure. Mm? Your capital is $100. You can make $10 a day. That is good money. Eh? In these other world businesses, it's rare to find a business whereby your capital is only $100 and you can make 10 what? 10 $10. It's rare to find it. So the first thing is discipline. Discipline is essential for following your trading plan, managing risk, and avoiding impulsive moves. Mm. And the other thing that I discovered is that I don't know why when it comes to um, trading, um, I don't know why, but personally, the people that I've trained, the big number of people that I've trained, that I've mentored, yeah, the number of uh, ladies who have breakthrough in this field and they can really make a good money daily is bigger than the number of men who have breakthrough in this field, because men men most of the times will become greedy, trying to go against the discipline. You have made your daily target and still you want to be within the field. But these ladies, they are so good when it comes to maintaining the discipline. When uh, when you when you give a lady a trading plan and lot sizes, that follow these lot sizes. Don't go against these lot sizes. Ladies will try to make sure that they respect you what the guidance that you have given them, and respecting market analysis as you taught them. But when it comes to men, huh, the spirit of greediness is big. The spirit of greediness is big. Like for example, there is one time to this area, there is a colleague. I trained him. Then he started trading. So he started making money, making good money consistently, following the discipline and following each and everything as I mentored them. But then one day I was just there. He sent me a screenshot that, hey mentor, I'm confused. I entered the market with big lot sizes, and now the market is turning against me. Should I hold or I close out? Hmm? But remember, this was someone whereby he has moved a month of consistency. I don't know what it's about excitement. Eh? When people start making money consistently, they become so much excited and they want to start going against the what? Going against the discipline. So when he sent me the screenshot, whereby he was having a capital of $1,000 and he had entered 0.05, sorry, 0.5, 10 orders. 10 orders. I got out of words of what to tell him. I just tell him, you know what, my brother, this is beyond what I mentored you. And what I can tell you is, as per my own analysis, I believe the market is going to what? The market is going to buy. And good enough, he had bought, but he had entered the market without the discipline. Great to God, the market came into the right direction and he closed with good money. So he closed those orders whereby he had made $600. So this is what happened. I was very happy. I told him, but don't do what? Don't do that thing again. You know, when you stick to that discipline, even if the market is trying to go against you, but as long as you follow that discipline, there will be that opportunity whereby the market, actually, this is how it is. And get this from me. When you follow the discipline and the market discipline, this market will always give you an opportunity to close your orders in what? To close your orders in profit. Like for example, you know that when you're trading, the one thing that you have to respect is trading following the trend. You come, you see sellers are selling rapidly, you come and then um, you find that over the past, just like how how this week started, you find that the past three candles have been selling rapidly. You never made your analysis, and then you just want to jump in. You just want to jump in and also sell. Eh? That is going against the discipline. But for people who follow the discipline, and by the way, reason why these days, uh, reason why a person like some reason why ladies have been breaking through in this field than men is because ladies, they respect the discipline and then they try to stick to what you mentored them. They try so much to stick to what you mentored them, and they keep growing. But my fellow brothers, try to make sure that you stay with the discipline. When you stay with the discipline, the market will always give you an opportunity to close your orders in profits than when you are trading against the what? Against the discipline. And when you follow the discipline, your daily trade, your capital is $100, lot size is 0.01. You enter one order, maximum two orders. When you enter one order, maximum two orders. When you stick to that discipline, even if the market is trying to go against you, but you followed your trading plan and the discipline of your market analysis, trust me, the market will always give you opportunity. to close your orders in profit before it goes to the what? To the different direction. That's out of experience. I've seen it, I've done it. Most of that, when I look into my trades, the trades that I've stick onto my trading discipline, I have closed them into profits of around 85% than the trades where when I've tried to go against my what? My trading discipline. So even if you are even if your capital is still small and you're still earning small, don't be on pressure, don't become greedy. Stick to that discipline. Stick to that discipline. When you stick to that discipline, you'll be growing the consistency, and you also be understanding the market. You also be growing more in understanding the market. And the good thing with understanding with the market is that the more you be in this field, you start also communicating with the market. You can know that here the market is going to buy, here it's going to sell, here it is going to sell, because you have been trading comfortably. But when you're trying to go against that discipline, you're going to be trading with the pressure. You're going to be like someone who is on oxygen. You're going to be there. You're at home. Yeah. Your wife or your husband calls that, hey, help me in this. He's telling you something different, and you also want to do something different because you see that you're holding what? Big, big negatives. But for someone who is with discipline, no, you trade comfortably. You enter the market, and then after entering the market, you you leave the market to do what? To judge you wrong or right. But when you try to follow the discipline, your winning rate will be higher than compared to the losing rate. And by the way, in forex trading, you don't need to, when you're following the discipline, you don't need to make profit. Like you don't need to be winning all the time. For someone who is following discipline, you're following risk to reward ratio. If you have had 10 trades, you don't need to all the trades to or make money to hit TP of 1 to 2. If if all orders on the 10 have hit TP, that is well and good. You enjoy your money. But even if only 6 trades among the 10 trades, 6 trades have made money, 4 have not made money, you still be on the profiting side. Or let's say that it's been a bad day or it's been a bad week, 6 trades have hit stop loss, only 4 trades were successful, but you had applied the discipline that you are told that when you're entering the market, enter with risk reward ratio of at least 1 to 2. Even if only 4 trades were successful, you find that you are in some small profits. And the most good thing is that you find that you have protected your capital. And this market is here to stay. Personally, I closed my swingy trades that I left in from Friday today in the morning, but I have not took any furthermore trade. Actually, this buy I saw this buy entry here. I believe you can see that. This buy entry took place from my support zone, and the market closed with an inside bar candle formation, and not only inside bar, but it closed with an inside bar candle formation, and this was taking place from my support zone. And when I looked at my other further confirmations, they're also confirming me that buyers had to get in here. I saw this buy entry, but I never took it. Why? Not because I don't want money, but because I have my discipline, and I know that when I keep on respecting my discipline, I'll keep being consistent, even if I am earning something small, but it's consistent. Earning something small, it's better than have it's better than earning something big today, tomorrow you lose, the next day you lose. No. But with discipline, you be growing slowly, slowly. The skill is growing, and also earning something, also earning something. And when you keep doing that, you cannot spend 2 years when you're still at the same what? At the same level. The next thing is patience. Patience is vital for waiting for the right trading opportunities, avoiding over trading, and staying calm during market fluctuations. Eh? There are days whereby you're going to come and see that the market today doesn't have a clear entry, but you still want to force the market to give you that entry. When you don't see clear entry, no, call it a day. Go do other things, have fun, and then wait for the next day. Opportunities will always be there. This market is here to stay, it's not going anywhere. If you have come in the market during the London session, and you see that, um, and you see that you, someone is asking, when you come in the market and you see that you can't see any clear entry, do other things, make your analysis, find your zones, go do other things, come back later. When you find a good entry, you grab it. When you grab it, you make money and you call it a day. Or even if that day you have not found any clear good entry, beautiful opportunities will always come in the market. This market is here to stay, but you find that someone has it as a must, that I must make this. I must make what? I must make this. You come in the thoughts, you don't see any clear opportunity, and then you still want to trade. No, that is bad. So try to be patient. And the other thing about being patient, um, you are still earning small. Don't become greedy. Stick to that. You're still earning small, but know that you are building something that will benefit you, that will enable you to be able to do things for your own, have your own programs, make your own programs. No one to tell you that, tomorrow you have to be here by 8. No, you'll be able to have freedom. You'll be able, you'll be able to have freedom than trying to use big lot sizes, trying to have big targets, whereby it's going to make you to give up, to give up very fast, and not knowing that if you followed the discipline and kept on with following the discipline, it would just take only a few months and you start having great results. I talked about the 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 2 years for someone to break through. It cannot take like being 2 years But there are people who have broke through in this field whereby they they have broke through in this field in just three months. Why? Because they put discipline in the first place and they keep up following what they were taught. They be patient. They be patient. They don't want to rush entries, and they don't want to trade what they don't see. Then the next thing is resilience. Resilience. Resilience helps you bounce back from losses. From losses, adapt to changing market conditions, and maintain a positive attitude. Eh? You find that um, the first time you entered the market, that month, you blow an account. After blowing account, you your mindset changes. Someone who was believing in the market, you start being noise. Someone who was believing in the market, you start thinking of giving up, thinking of other options. But the thing would be that, I have had a bad journey this month, or I have blown this account. Try to revise your week. What went wrong? Did you become too greedy? Like try to go into silence. Like try to try to find a way um how you can motivate yourself. And through doing that, it means that you have to understand that I've had a bad journey this month, but then you don't just call it just you don't just call it a bad journey. You try to revise your trades. What went wrong? What did you ignore? Personally, when I have a bad day, I revise it. I revise what went wrong, and I don't get back into the market the following day or the next day when I have not discovered what made me get a loss previous day. But then, like with someone who is following discipline, you cannot go into bigger losses that can make you start thinking of giving up, because you have a trading plan, and a trading plan has your daily target and your maximum drawdown. Meaning that if your maximum drawdown is $15, you have hit $15, you call it a day. And by the way, you cannot trade respecting your trading plan without trading with stop loss and TP. Many of you don't want to trade with stop loss and take profit, but it's very, very, very important to trade with take profit. Someone is asking me that, coach, do you also get a bad day? Yeah, I can get a bad day. I can get a bad day, but then I make sure that if I have had a bad day, I make sure that the next day doubles what I have lost in the bad day, and I make sure that I don't do the same mistakes again. That's why it can take days and days for me to have a bad day, because when I get a bad day, even if I have been trading consistently, making money, not having any bad day, when I get that bad day, I don't get back in the market before restudying my analysis and trying to find what went wrong. I don't get back in the market. I rather I rather I rather call it then I don't trade than getting back in the market when I have not wrote something in my trading journal what costed me the previous day. So I was telling you about stop losses and take profits. These two people, ignore them. And by the way, these days things are simple because previously with the MT4, someone had to figure out figures in order to apply stop loss and TP. But MT5 these days is modernized, whereby there are those two lines, the line of TP and the line of stop loss. Whereby these lines, when you come after placing the order, then you come to chart, you tap on your order, then these two lines, they bring them, you can adjust them, you see how much you are to lose on a certain order and how much you are to make when it does what? When it hits take profit. So you can simply tap on the order, then you move the lines to where your TP is and then stop loss. So when you are trading with stop loss, by the way, if you have not been trading, having take profit and stop loss, from today onwards, don't ignore it because it will help you to trade in a discipline and it will help you to trade comfortably. Your stop loss and your risk to reward ratio should be at least twice. You're risking $2, you have to be targeting to make like $4 minimum. You're risking $20, you have to be looking forward to make $40. Not to risk $20 to only make $10. You can make that, but then it will not be consistent. It will not help you to grow. But when you risk small and looking forward to make twice of what you have risked, it will help you to stay in the market longer than when you are trading without stop loss and take profit. Someone who is trading using take profit and stop loss stays in the market longer than someone who trades without what? Without stop losses and take profit. Okay, you can make money and then you enjoy the money. You are like, I don't enter with what? With stop losses. But again, it will affect you to grow. It will affect you to grow the skill, and it will affect you from growing from a beginner trader, to an advanced trader. It will be affecting you so much. So try to make sure that you add stop on your trades. You always enter with take profit and stop loss. Actually, it will not only be when you trade with stop loss and take profit, it will help you to trade with respecting your trading plan, because your trading plan explains very well your daily target and your maximum drawdown in a day. You're risking $10. Your maximum loss in a day is $20. After entering the first order, stop loss hit, you have lost $5. Just be knowing that because stop loss it just hits automatically. Just be knowing that I'm remaining with only $15 to risk. When you enter the second order, and then it also hits stop loss, you'll be knowing that I'm remaining with only $10 to risk. When they all get stop loss hit, then you call it a day. You come back the next day. The orders that will hit take profit, you find that they will cover for the loss that you made yesterday, and you have some profit made. There's a strategy that I'm going to be giving you about how you can manage that, but then try to make sure that you trade with stop loss and take profit. And then the next thing, like resilience, you have had a bad day. Try to make sure that you revise your trades, what went wrong, get strong, have a positive attitude, get back in the market, keep moving, you get there. And then try to make sure that you also adapt to changing market conditions. You had analyzed it's a buying trend and the market has made two equal highs on the same level, which is one of the communication that the market is going to change the trend, and you still want to keep into buying direction, whereby the market has already shown you a consolidation move. Adapt quickly to the new market conditions, and then you keep on moving. And then that is the fourth one. That is adaptability. Adaptability enables you to adjust your trading strategy, respond to market changes, and stay flexible in the face of uncertainties. Adaptability, like you have to be flexible. You have to be You have to be adapting quickly. You see that the trend has changed, and you still want to be thinking of selling, yet the trend has already changed. You that it's doing what it has changed to the buying trend. When you are flexible and adapting quickly, you find that even if you have had bad trades, you find that you adapt quickly to the new market trend, and then you will make money from it, and it will help you cover the bad trades that you had. And then the fifth pillar is realistic expectations. Having realistic expectations helps you understand that forex trading involves risks, and that consistent profits require time, effort, and dedication. This is what I was telling you actually. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Like, have realistic expectations. Your capital is $100. You have to make $500 a day. You have a lot of bills that are pending. You want to use your capital of $200 to solve problems of $1,000 in a single day. That is being unrealistic. So the more you have realistic expectations, they will help you to stick to the discipline, and actually it will give you comfort, whereby you don't need to stay so long in the market, and you not be having like when you compare to people, for someone who has made $1,000 just out of luck in a single day, and with someone whereby the past days has been making $20 for the past 3 days. Someone who has been making $20 out of analysis, respecting discipline, and respecting the trading plan, that someone who has just made $20 the past 3 days is more than someone who has just made $1,000 just out of luck from the market. Because this person who is making $20 is having a bright future, like he is building something that will enable him to make a lot of money, and you'll be able to make it that consistently. It's good to be making something that is, even if it's small, but it's consistent, than making $1,000 today, tomorrow you lose $2,000, tomorrow you make $50. No, that can't help someone to do what? Someone to grow. Then the sixth pillar is emotional control. Emotional control allows you to manage fear, greedy, and other emotions that can impact your trading decisions. By the way, one thing that I realized about traders, with the trading, traders are, I think, like when it comes to our normal world, traders are people who can be trusted with money, because a trader, money can never take you. Now, like for example, like me here, money can never take me. Like, actually, I don't think there's any amount of money that can buy me. That, Hannington, I'm giving you this money. I want you to betray your friend. We are looking for him. No, I cannot. Because a trader, you make money, you have bad days. Now, like for now, like now, just like I just did that about my beginner journey, whereby I have ever made over $800,000 for a certain group of Arabs. They had to pay me $200, $200,000. They didn't. They ran away. They closed all the communication. Then I have ever grown an account from $500 to $6,000 plus, blown it. So I'm disciplined when it comes to money, because I have seen money, I've made money, I've lost money, and right now I keep on sticking to what I have learned out of experience. And by the way, everything that I'm sharing, that I'm going to be sharing from doing this seminar, it's out of experience, not things from the books. It's about my entire forex trading journey. So even if you're making something small, stick to it. You'll be growing. You'll be growing. Today you're making only $20. Time is going to come whereby you are making thousands and thousands of dollars. So emotional control and the spirit of greediness. Greed is too much. Greed is too much in men. Just like I told you earlier. So my fellow brothers, try to make sure that you fight the spirit of greediness. Move slowly, having a reasonable target, realistic expectation. You'll get there. You'll get there. Actually, this is a lifetime journey. For those in my trading community, I told you that we trade together for lifetime. It's a lifetime journey. We keep moving together. So when you control the emotions, it will be helping you to grow faster. And then emotional control also allows you to manage fear. Instead of becoming greedy, entering big lot sizes, when you're respecting your trading plan, you want to see a confirmation and you enter it. You want fear to enter the market, because you enter with discipline. You enter with risk to reward ratio. You don't just enter whereby what you are risking is bigger than what you are looking forward to make. Actually, people who are greedy and they don't respect their trading discipline, they miss out on good opportunities. Actually, opportunities that would have made them good money, because they are risking big, targeting to make small. So try to control your emotions, and then continuous learning. A commitment to continuous learning enables you to stay up to date with the market analysis, improve your trading skill, and refine your trading strategy. I believe and I'm sure that by the end of this seminar, many of you are going to refine your trading strategy and you improve your skill, and that will result into having more profitable and consistent what? And consistent trader. So continuous learning is very important. When you see that Hannington has organized a session, try to make sure that you attend it. Like for example, we have been having weekly market analysis. Those who have been attending, some people have not been attending, but each time you have an opportunity of attending a trading session, so like a learning session, try to make sure that you don't miss it because it won't leave you the same. Then risk management. A focus on risk management helps you to protect your capital, limit losses, and maximize gains. That is what I was telling you about risk to reward ratio. Actually, I'll be going deep onto it along the week because I believe it's one of those strong pillars that when one has stick to it, it can take him from one level to the next level in what? In trading. And then the nine pillar is positive self-talk. Positive self-talk helps you maintain a confident and optimistic mindset, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. But for someone who has a positive self-talk, like you read affirmations, believe in yourself, you are still positive. Today wasn't a good day, but you still believe that I'll get there. You speak it to yourself within you. Just like I told you that. Just like I just did that. Me, when those guys cut me off from communicating with them and they ran out and they moved ahead with $800,000, like, okay, I kept on talking to myself. I kept on talking to myself that, oh no, they have took the money, but they have not took my what? My skill, and they have not took my brain. And that's what helped me to be here. If it wasn't that positive self-talk, I would have given up. Right now, maybe I would be employed somewhere there, trying to feed it, when employment cannot get me where I want. Then lastly, accountability. Being accountable for your trading decisions and actions helps you to stay responsible, motivated, and committed to your trading goals. Just like I told you that for me, I'm very accountable for the when I happen to have a bad trade. Yeah? I don't just be like, that's been a bad day, let me call it a day. No, I have to revise it because I'm accountable for it. Yeah? I made my analysis, good confirmation, and then I entered the market. Then why do I close the day in negatives when I've hit my drawdown? I have to be accountable for it, and by being accountable for it, I have to revise it, see what went wrong, so that I can avoid the same mistake in future. And by making yourself to be accountable for your trades, it keeps you reshaping your strategy, reshaping your market analysis, reshaping your skill, and that helps you to be growing fast. There are people whereby they break through in just 3 months, 2 months, but because they stick to the discipline. So these are 10 these are these are 10 pillars when it comes to trading mindset that I believe that when we try to make sure that we respect them, maintain them, they can quicken your journey into becoming a profitable and consistent trader. The first one was discipline, then the second one, patience, the third one, resilience, fourth one, adaptability, then fifth one, realistic expectations, then the sixth one, emotional control, then the seventh one, continuous learning, eighth, risk management, ninth, positive self-talk, 10, accountability. Those are the 10. And by cultivating these pillars or aspects of a winning mindset, you'll be better equipped to navigate the challenges of forex trading and achieve long-term success. Yeah, so just 10 as they are, as you keep on moving on with your trading journey, try to make sure that you don't forget them. Yeah, try to make sure that you don't forget them. Actually, I'm going to make. Actually, I already made um, a short notes of them. Yeah, and small explanations. So I'm going to share it in the group so that at least everyone, as you keep on moving, try to make sure that you revise it. Try to make sure that you revisit them as you keep on moving. I believe by the time we shall be having our next session, our end of year seminar like this one next year, I believe many of you will have become consistent, profitable, and good traders. Yeah. So that is it for today. And today we have been majorly on trading psychology. Yeah. So I would like us to stop here, then we'll resume tomorrow. Yeah, everyone trying to make sure that you don't miss any session because it's not going to leave you the same. Even if you're just a beginner, trader or experienced trader. Yeah, so that's all for today. Unless there's one or two people with the questions, concerns, then I can attend to them. Anyone with a question or concern can raise your hand. No one with a question? Hope have you understood? You're welcome, Davis. Hope have you understood? Have you picked in something? Brian, how are you?
I'm fine.
Have you picked in something?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, thank you
Uh,
so much.
my brother Shak, have you got something? Shak, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Mm, okay, just believe that and hope that everyone has picked in something as we keep on moving. Thank you very much for attending. Yeah, let's get back tomorrow, same time. Have a blessed night. Good night.